Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the UAB Blazers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The UAB Blazers offense making their way on the field today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
The Blazers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And first down for the offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. The Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Blazers. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
Cincinnati, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Bearcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense is coming after him.
That is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this 3rd and long. Handoff to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And the freshman making an impact play there.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Hubbard's team brings down the returner. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Brought down on the play at the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Picks up a chunk of yards. Good enough for a 1st down.
Here comes a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Just trying to get rid of it. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Field goal tried. No good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Blazers offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Oh, a reverse. Some hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And the Blazers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Tailback takes the handoff again. Powers through. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Hand it off for a draw. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes a quick grab. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kurt, UAB has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
UAB 7, Cincinnati 0.
They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Well, teams can run the ball and pick up yards like...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. Number 6 with the catch in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Cincinnati, 10. UAB, 7.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the UAB offense back out there. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He has first down yardage at the 46. No huddle now for the offense. And then first down right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air. The Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to scramble. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game is now tied. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Gives it to the back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Handing off on the draw play. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Looks like the Bearcats are on the move here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. They'll go hurry up here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Bray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Number 9 with the grab and the score.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Blazers offense retakes the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Running back has it on the screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. He's escaping the pocket now. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
UAB.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down, looking to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They scored with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, talk about an exciting first half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC championship game? The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the AAC championship.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. We get the second half started with a running play. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment. Defense. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule and a catch, a big gainer.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Receiver makes the grab. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. And with that, they retake the lead.
Cincinnati 20, UAB 17.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the Blazers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. And the Blazers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they get him down after the completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Blazers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Bearcats bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he's got his man open downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The sack sets up second down. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Blazers will crank up the tempo. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Blazers. That puts them on top in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Cincinnati, 20.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. And completion makes it second down. A quick throw out left, complete.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Bearcats will line up to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Blazers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Handoff in a single back formation. Fights off a defender. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Blazers offense retakes the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now we run a draw play. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll try a pass here. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Blazers are going to keep this drive moving.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Booker. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. No problem. Knocks it right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Gray. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Back behind the quarterback, lined in the pistol. Handoff heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Looks like the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll give it to the back. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Booker. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Blazers are in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, UAB. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Gray. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. And the Bearcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Blazers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Bearcats come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
UAB 41, Cincinnati 27.
And the Hams team able to recover the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.